Hey guys, what is up? Welcome to the channel, everybody. I am the Godless Gamer, your Emperor, and we are continuing Mare Nostrum. This is episode 27. Some really cool updates. I vassalized two companions off screen, so two more of you have gotten land. T-Nex, I give you land, and then Bjorn, I gave you land. And I've had some time to think about how I'm distributing the lands of my empire. I've had more time to think about it, so I'll just touch on it very quickly. The diplomatic situation is actually the exact same. It's the exact same. We're in the middle of a peacetime, but we're on the cusp of a war. Like, I'm pretty much declaring a war like 5 seconds into the episode, but that's after I just get you guys caught up on. I just wanted to explain how I'm distributing the land a little bit because I want this to make sense to my companions. You guys have been waiting forever for me to mute this music, but you've been waiting forever to, like, finally get your land and get your provinces, as I'm going to term them. But I'm going to do it in a very specific way. So, Llewellyn, we did vassalize on screen last episode. He got Legetta, but I've decided your fief, Llewellyn, is going to consist of, at least for now, what I've got planned out in my brain now: Legetta, Veron Castle, and Hertogeia Castle. So everyone is going to get a city and two castles. That's how I've broken it down. So Llewellyn's getting Veron when we eventually fight the Valandians, where it's going to happen. Veron and Hertogeia. Bjorn, I gave you Ortisia. Well, I gave your son. Sad news, Bjorn. You did die off screen. I'm so sorry. You went to Valhalla, but like I want to give you like a moment of silence, Bjorn, but like I just have too much to talk about. But I landed your son, Bjorn. He's landed now. Now that you're dead and you're in Valhalla after how many years? 87. Bjorn was a prominent wanderer from Poros. From Poros? I didn't read this. This is the first time I'm reading this. Has that always been the case? Because maybe I should have given you Poros, but it's too late now. He died of natural causes, so you died of old age. You didn't die in battle, Bjorn, but it was, look, man, death was knocking on your door like 5 episodes ago. You have the record for being the longest lived companion, so take that. So I gave you Ortisia and Guarantor Castle. I took this away from an NPC vassal. I actually had to expel them from the Empire, so I expelled one of my other clans to give this to you, Bjorn. So your fief is already the largest, but your next castle is going to be Thractore. So that's your city and your two castles. So this is your fief. Like this peninsula right here. And then Llewellyn is this right here. And then Arthur, you're the Britannian. Now, look, Arthur, I'm not in any rush to conquer Britannian territory. I would prefer to, take Imperial territory. Like, the lands that are on, like, my borders immediately. I'm not in a rush to take Britannian lands. And I know you requested Britannian lands, but I'm going to compromise with you, and I hope this makes sense. I'm going to give you Rote. You're going to be right next to your Britannian fellow here, Llewellyn, even though I did convert you to Imperial Llewellyn, but you know what I mean. So Llewellyn's right next to you. You're sharing a river. You're both connected to Mare Nostrum via the river. You have a port settlement. And if I give you Rote, I can give you Ataconia Castle, and I can give you Gersegos Castle. So your fief, just geographically, would be the largest one. You have, like, the biggest one. It's very spread out. But at least, Arthur, I'm putting you on the border with Britannian lands, so if we do end up going into Britannian lands and we're conquering Britannian lands as we're conquering things, I can maybe give Llewellyn some stuff, and then I can give you some stuff, because it's basically an expansion of your fief, because it's going, it's all connected. I want to keep your fief connected. I don't want you to have something over here, and then something over here, and then something down here. I just want to keep your fiefs, like, small and contained. And then T-Nex, I have to talk about you because we're down here. We're down here in Aserai territory. T-Nex, you specifically requested Sanala, and I figured why not. I figured the sooner I get you guys landed, the better, because as soon as I make you guys vassals, you could start getting married and building your dynasties, and, like, the younger you are, the better. So I didn't bother waiting, T-Nex. You're 22 years old or something, so I ended up giving you Sanala, and then your fief is going to end up being Sanala, Barahal Castle, Ain Balik Castle, and I might even add the sweetener. I might add the sweetener of Askar. Because what we're going to do today, I'm going to start a war against the Aserai, and we're just going to bang out your fief, T-Nex, in one war, hopefully. We'll take out the two castles, and then we'll take Askar. Now, the reason I'm giving T-Nex an extra city is because if I'm sticking to the theme of a city and two castles, Askar is kind of hanging out here. Askar doesn't really have any castles that are connected to it, so this is just like a generally larger fief in, like, or a larger province. And then there's the province of Quyaz with Tubilis and Ukba. So these are just naturally connected. But this is the outlier. I hope you see what I mean here. If I'm sticking with the city and two castles, it just doesn't work out here. So T-Nex might get a little lucky and get Askar as a sweetener. But then again, maybe I'll just keep it. You have to convince me to give that to you, T-Nex. So that's what I'm thinking in terms of layout. So I said Arthur and then Jacav. This is as far as I've planned. But Jacav, I want to give you Jalmaris because it starts with a J. And this is where I'm giving away land in this part of my empire. So I want to give you Jalmaris, Thorios, and then Aristochorus. So that's a pretty spread out fief. And then maybe for you, I'll add the sweetener of Zionica. I don't know, but you guys get the idea. So that's what I've been planning. As for the rest of my companions, my more recent companions, I'm still thinking about you because I have time. I'm still thinking about... I'm just focusing on the companions whose land I'm gonna get. So, like T-Nex, I'm gonna get his land. So I'm gonna focus on him. And then probably after this Aserai war, we're gonna fight the Valandians, and then I'll build Llewellyn and Bjorn's fiefs up, you know? So those are my plans so far. Nothing else has changed. I'm gathering an army together before I declare this war because I'm going straight for Ainbali Castle. That's the first thing we're doing. In fact, I'm just going to start marching towards it right now. I need to check diplomacy. Are the Aserai fighting anybody else? Nope, it's just us. So that means that the Aserai are going to be pretty quick to respond to my siege of the castle, so I wouldn't be surprised if they sent a really big reinforcing army. But luckily for us, I spent the time wisely off screen, and all of my parties should be pretty close to fully manned. I gave them as much time as possible to recruit, but I'm going to need every single one of them if it's just me fighting the Aserai. Let's just stand outside, insult the men defending, and they're like, oh yeah, who and what army? This army. And then they just shit their pants. But they're like, oh no, they're just bluffing. He's just bluffing. Sure, he brought the army. But we're not at war. He hasn't formally declared war on us. Oh shit. Now they're panicking. We're not calling the Valandians in. I have yet to call in an ally this entire campaign. I've been fighting every single war on my own. So give me some credit there. Since I'm thinking about the Valandians, they are still at war with the Western Empire, I believe. Yeah, they are. I was a little concerned last episode that they were going to take Rote, but since I know we're going to fight the Valandians very soon, Rote will just be another thing that we take from them. So it doesn't really matter who has Rote. The Western Empire, Valandia, I don't care. It doesn't matter. We can figure that out after we're done with this. So before, they were shouting insults at us like the guys in Monty Python, the Holy Grail. Now they're not saying much. I didn't even check the amount of defender. 543, that's nothing. The time has come. I don't believe we've ever attacked this castle. I'm sincerely hoping that we don't get the same generic castle we've gotten for the Aserai like 5 times already. Not just because we've seen it a bunch, but it's a tough castle to attack. It's a really tough one. Like it's good for the defenders. And I'm really trying to minimize the amount of losses that we take because I have a lot of work to do with just the forces that I have. This is my entire empire gathered together at their fullest strength. This is the Grand... This is Napoleon's army. This is the Grand Armée, like, just before the Battle of Austerlitz. Like, this is... And I need to maintain this. So, we'll do our best here. I think because I said it out loud, we're going to get the same castle. I'm willing to bet. But we did get lucky. No Aserai armies have come to reinforce this, and that makes me a little curious. Because it's still just us fighting them. And I figured they would have sent a response. So there should be... there's probably a really large Aserai army just somewhere around the corner that I can't see. So let's just keep our fingers crossed and hope that we don't take that many losses. And that it's not the same. And what sucks even more is that it has level 3 walls. God damn it. Alright, we'll utilize our little trick that I do, where we just do our best to keep our archers out of the battle. Because I don't want to let them just stand right here and just get murdered. So yeah, alright. A little unfortunate. But we're not going to think about it, we're just going to take it in stride. Alright, there are 3 separate archer formations, so I just wanted to make sure I got all 3 of them. Just trying to keep them safe. The God Rays. Well, this is a cool time of day. What is this? Early morning, or is this dusk? I wasn't paying attention on the map. I'm hoping after this battle I finally get that perk that allows me to pierce through shields. I need that perk so damn much. Yeah, it's just open season on my archers, and I can't do anything about these guys. My horse went to the right. Bad horsey. That was not my horse's fault. That was my fault. Alright, I'm not doing so well with the javelins to start here. There we go. It's not even a good castle to attack with the siege weapons. Like, even if you were just screwing around, you're like, hey, just get on the trebuchet and take some shots. It's like you're taking some tough shots because the castle's so well elevated. It's like hard to see what you're shooting at. And Bjorn, your son, already got taken out by archers. Just thinking to my which one. It's either this tower or the gate. We've gone through the gate, and it seems to work out for us. We could do this. We've done this so many times. We've sieged this castle several times, man. This should be like... We should be fighting the siege on instinct. Instinct alone. Whoops. Can you switch to the right weapon, please? This is my spot that I seem to have a lot of luck with, so I've gotten in there, gotten in it, so let's see how it works out. I can't get hit by the rocks here. I can't get outflanked by a ton of soldiers here. It's just a good spot. It's like I'm taking a little bit of damage here and there, but I'm killing these gold guys. Like, I've killed like 4 of them already. And if my men are making progress in the gate itself, at least I'm whittling down the reinforcements that are coming to... Come on. Keep pushing, guys. Keep pushing. Slow but steady. Slow and steady. Alright, we've made some progress. See you in hell. Like, I'm taking this very seriously. Like, my heart is kind of racing right now. This is... These are free kills. Just get as many free kills as possible. I'm trying to kill this guy. Ooh, his head went flying. Oh, they got a lot of range coming in. Oh boy. Oh boy. That's a very masculine sounding lady. The archers behind me are hitting me. Dude, those archers just light the dudes up on the tower. You just light them up. That's like another good thing about this castle. Holy crap. Alright, I'm surrounded. Run, 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 run. And we do have reinforcements coming. We're getting a lot of kills. Where are they coming from? Oh, it's because this breach is settled. I see. Okay, we can go back in there. Maybe. Oh, there are the men. Coming right just at the nick of time. Yeah, but the archers that spawn right here and then shoot up on the... that is intense, man. That's where they got most of their kills. I wouldn't be surprised. I don't think so. Just chopping at their ankles, cutting their ankles off. They're just trying to push past so they can get into the castle. I don't think so. Oh, by the way, I left the option on to keep all the dead bodies. All the dead bodies from the entire battle. They never go away. I haven't noticed a significant decrease in my performance at all. So all of these bodies are from the beginning of the battle. So there's a lot more carnage. Oh, those are my dudes. So after we're done taking this, we'll just see, like, if any money needs to be thrown into the reserves or anything. I don't know. I think I'll just give it to you, T-Nex. I might as well. Why hold on to it? But I mean, it has level 3 walls, so you know, and I'm not going to pillage it or anything. Alright, how many kills did I get? 45? Abrax got one. Arthur, you were killing it. Look, these are siege assaults, so I'm not expecting everybody to get a lot of kills. Like, I'm expecting you to get shot by the archers in the beginning. But Arthur impressed me. 5 kills. I have to look at my other companion. Nope, T-Nex, he didn't get anything. Bjorn, your son, only got one. Or Bjorn's son, that's your name. Bjorn is dead. Llewellyn got 2. So T-Nex, you're definitely getting the... yeah, we left behind a decent amount of defenders, almost 500. That's okay. I'm just concerned that when I start sieging Barryhall Castle, maybe the Aserai will start taking this back. But it's really nice. These castles are right next to each other, essentially. They're raiding villages. I could care less. Oh, there we go. So we're definitely going to lose, like, more soldiers probably than last battle. This has level 3 walls as well. But they have 250 more men. And it's dusk. Luckily, we didn't make any breaches in the walls. I'm trying to keep these castles intact. And it is a new castle, thank goodness. It's actually a really easy castle to siege. I mean, it's not very complicated. The tower goes there, the tower goes there, ram goes there. So I take back what I said. This might be easier than last, even though it's better garrisoned. Because of all the breaches being close to each other, all the breaches, even if one is struggling, the other two, if they're successful, can make up the difference for the one that's struggling, because they're all so close together, you know? Look at all the work that I'm going through for you, T-Nex. That guy got a headshot and, like, flipped backward. I do a lot better when I just don't move. But I want the horse to add its speed to the javelin to make the hit more intense. It does have the downside of bunching the attacking army all together. So let's just say one of the towers had like a fire catapult shooting. It's like they would have a target-rich environment because everybody's so close together. They could take our lives, but they'll never take my empire. No, I should phrase it. They can take your lives, but they will never take my empire, so there's no risk to me. And with this castle, both of the towers get to their locations at the same exact time. Like, all the siege weapons arrive at the same time. Like, there's no big delay between any of them. I'm leaning towards going up this tower. There's like no resistance up there. What the hell are they waiting for? Oh, here's 82 dudes. Maybe they're coming. Alright, let's go in with the semi-vanguard. Yeah, there's like no opposition up here. Interesting. So I might even just completely skip this part of it and just go straight to the gatehouse and see if I can clear the murder holes. I'm isolating myself, but I want to protect my guys who are at the gatehouse. I won't stray too far from this room. Alright, so my men are doing okay over here. Peekaboo. Yep, save the second you step away. I pretty much have to stay in here. Or you know what I could do? This isn't unlimited. Hey, what the hell are you lazy bums doing? Why are you just standing there? You should be whipped. I could set these piles to unlimited if I wanted to, but I don't want to. and this is a good reason not to. Are my men beyond the gate? It doesn't really matter. Oh, let's just do it anyway. Alright, there we go. Getting discombobulated. Where the hell am I? He just crossed paths with the wrong person. Dude, how the hell do you navigate this frickin' Aserai castle? What the hell, dude? It's a frickin' maze in here. We are still struggling at this tower for some reason. This is where they sent most of their... I was just thinking, should I just reuse the thumbnail of us sieging this castle? That was like episode 20 or something, or something like that. I should reuse that thumbnail of the castle. Or maybe I'll do a thumbnail, I don't know. I shouldn't be thinking about thumbnails right now. I should be thinking about chopping off their thumbnails. Oh, is this somebody important? Oh, I'm coming to save you. Who is this that I just saved? You're definitely not an... Oh, that's Jacob the Younger. Jacob the Younger. I just saved your son, Jacob. Why even bother knocking your arrow? Like, what was the point of that? Look at all the bodies. I'm so glad I turned that back on. Oh my goodness. It really does make it look more realistic when you just see all the carnage and all the dead bodies. Just at a glance, you can see way more yellow than there is blue. Ooh, I see somebody important down there. I see somebody important's dead body. I need to embarrass them. Who is it? Oh no, that's not. I thought that was T-Nex. I thought that was T-Nex's armor. Bunch of dudes got crushed right here. Thank you. Well fought. Even though you guys came at the tail end. Or maybe they didn't. Maybe they didn't. Alright, only 130 deaths. I say only 130. Volios the Red has died in battle. I don't think that's somebody... Is that somebody on my side? Bjornsson, you got 2. T-Nex, you got 5. Llewellyn, you got 6. Abrax 4. Arthur 2. Jacob the Elder, you got 11. Not bad, man. Not bad at all. Showing up your son. That was like another perfect banner. I didn't realize that that character didn't have a banner either. One of your tenants has a proposal for you. He proposes to dig a channel. Fine. Just fine. Get out of my way. Okay, I guess I will give these to you now, T-Nex. Because Ascar is still a question mark. I don't know if I'm going to give that to you. I don't know. Let's check out the status of this castle before I walk away from it, or before I give it away. Let's see if there's any lords in the prison. Nope. Another fully... See, the thing is, these castles have never been attacked, ever. Like, in this entire camp, they've never had to deal with anybody attacking them, which is why they've had the ability to level up everything. They've never had to start from scratch after an army pillages it or something, you know? I'll hang out inside, because we do have a ton of wounded. I'll hang out inside and see what they do. Yeah, they bugger off. Our alliance between the Vlandians has dissolved, and we're not the ones that did it, and I'm not going to try to like, I was hoping that would just expire soon. So it's just the Vlandians back to their old tricks, dissolving our alliances constantly. Are they still fighting the Western Empire? Yeah. Now, with my current army size, even if we do fight this one, I don't think I'm going to have enough men to take Ascar. I don't know. It's probably super well defended now, since the Aserai are sort of running out of settlements. There you go. How old are you now? But at whatever age you are, it's super old. You're in your mid-70s or something, Jacob. You finally got this. So plus 5% damage to your one-handed skill. Or your one-handed weapons. You're in charge of my infantry. I should probably be giving you leadership. Maybe now that I'm out of the castle, they'll want to come back. If I get in the castle, they don't know what to do. Now where are you going? Traveling to Medeni Castle. If they want to just keep playing chicken with me, I'll keep playing chicken with them. I can do this all day. But if I chase after one of them, the other one's going to come back and siege the castle. Oh, now that they're together, Ooh, maybe they'll grow a pair and they'll want to take the castle now. It says they're running from my party, but they're coming right at me. Alright, with some good timing. I'm gonna do something I've never done, but I think I've done this last time, and I've never save scummed. I think this is going to be the one exception. I'm just going to name the save file Save Scum, because that's what it is. But if I fail in this, I'm giving myself one chance. Because this is the best scenario for me if I get into the castle and they start the siege. I think this woman, she's the one leading it. This woman who's on her feet, she's wearing her kitchen apron, standing amongst all these mounted lords. She's the one that's leading it, I think. Yeah, the symbol of the army is her flag. So, she's leading all these lords. Okay, I think I've waited Oof. Okay, I said I would... Yeah, I said I'd give myself one chance. Because I can't fight an open field battle with both of the armies. Like, there's no way. I either run or we let them start the siege. Or we get inside, or we have luck with this. Because I can't fight both of those armies. Absolutely not. Yeah, I don't think that's going to work out. Alright, how about this? How about we allow one army to begin the siege, and then we'll deal with the other army out in the open field. Then we let the army that's doing the siege take a bunch of losses. Alright, the other army kind of pissed off. Where'd the other army go? Okay, it's right here. Where are you headed? Traveling to Barry Castle. I don't think so. We'll tell them to scram. Just screen this army and keep them away from this while we wait for this army to take losses during the assault. We have enough defenders to do this. We have 400 defenders. They'll get down to like 800 or maybe even better than that. 700, 600, something like that. Then I can jump on them. And then we'll mop up this army afterwards. As much as I would have loved to have done this from behind the walls, it's just they wouldn't allow us to do that. So, just make sure they're divided from this army. Get the hell away. Shoot! Wow, I think we can do better than that. There's only 34 wounded, and they've lost like 300 men. That is crazy. Stay the hell away, fool. I like how we can just cross it. We can just cross in front of the siege line. Now it's like, don't mind me while you guys are fighting your siege. Alright, how many defenders? 224? Holy crap. They can take so much damage. How about we wait till like 150 defenders left? $176, $174, $170, $166, $165. Alright, I'm not waiting any longer. It's going to be a nighttime battle, but I don't care. I risk them taking the castle if I don't jump on them now. So this is going to be obviously an easy battle, but think of all the lords that we're taking. With luck? Oh, you don't have to think of it. You can look at it right now. That's 7 lords. That's 7 flags. We're doing this the right way. This is absolutely the right way. Oh, just a pretty straightforward battlefield. We outnumber them, so we're going to have to be the aggressors. They have the defensive position if they choose to hold up on it. But we're definitely going to have to be the aggressors. So I'm still keeping my cavalry in 2 separate wings. And then let's make sure that we have a commander for this. So I'm leading the cavalry. Abrax, you're leading my other cavalry formation, and you can take T-Nex. Actually, no. T-Nex technically outranks you now, because he's the lord, you're not. Okay, you know, if that's the case, fine. You can stay in my formation, that way. That way you can be under my command. T-Nex can take my sister and... Or you can take my wife and my sister. Hey, T-Nex, don't get funny. Don't get any funny ideas with Misty or my wife. But Abrax, you're with me. Arthur, your son is under your command. And then Abrax, your son, can be under... He's under your command. He's a lieutenant. Like, I'm the colonel, you're the captain, he's the lieutenant. Alright? Alright, I just wanted to take care of my companions. I don't care about everybody else. It's a pretty good-looking army. I mean, it looks bigger because the cavalry formations just look bigger due to, like, having the horses. I'll be darned. I will be darned. Do we have enough time to get my infantry up here? I can utilize this little depression right here. And then we'll just have our cavalry formations protect our wings, because they have 2 cavalry formations too. Alright, hurry up, boys. I don't know if you're wearing earphones, but it sounds good as the army approaches you, like all the footsteps and like the marching. It sounds good with earphones because I'm wearing earphones. Alright, Jacob. Alright, we didn't... Like, this engagement is going to happen pretty quickly, but I can shorten my line a little bit. But my archers have a good shot over the infantry. We could shorten the line even more. My guys throwing the javelins, they're not at the best range. They're a little bit too far out of range where I want them throwing their javelins, but I say just let them do it. Whatever. I'm going to keep my cavalry in a defensive position. I'm not going to send my cavalry to do anything because I don't want them to get disorganized chasing everybody. Or how about we have this cavalry formation come over here? Yeah, I sent them way too far away. I didn't realize that. That was stupid. My infantry are fine. My archers took some losses. Alright, not in front of me. Nobody kills my men in front of me. I've got a vendetta against this guy specifically. Sit down. Okay, they're resetting. So yeah, I messed up. I didn't realize how far afield that I sent my other cavalry formation. This is a really nice position. I like it. Yep. I hate that so much. I hate it so much. They disobey your commands and they just go for whoever the hell they want. Whoever's closest. Ouch. It's time to... Ooh. See ya. Another duel? Another duel, fool? I'm not worried about those horse archers right now. I can take them out easily. Yeah, they're clear disadvantage. Oh no, those aren't even... Why are they identified as archers if these are just cavalry dudes? Why do they have an archer symbol? What the hell is that? It's just a cavalry. This is our clear strength. This is our clear strength. All the cavalry. This is why we won this battle, essentially. But yeah, we can keep our infantry and archers out of this. You know how many javelins I have? Sometimes, like, just because of my peripheral vision, I'm not looking at my character, I'm, like, looking ahead. And I don't notice how many projectiles that are sticking out of me and out of my shield. So how many losses? Only 26. 26 deaths, it's nothing. So that now that second army should just be a walk in the park. Or a walk in the desert.
I yield.
We are at your mercy.
So just a ton of prisoners to lock up. We only have 2, but there might be more in my army. Still don't care about prisoners. Still don't care about these troops. So there's 5. Should I try to save scum again? They're definitely going to run from me. I would prefer to get these 41 wounded back if I'm going to be forced to fight this battle. If I decide to do the same method and we allow them to attack the castle, we won't get to benefit as much because now the defenders are down to 137. They haven't had a chance to recuperate. Let's wait inside. Yeah, they're going to go off and do their own thing. They're traveling to Askar. Yeah, you better go over there. I would deposit... My children are growing up. Speaking of my children, I think my wife's done having kids. She's been with us this entire time, and she hasn't gotten pregnant again. So my 3 children are all that I'm getting. My ginger daughter. Leadership is good. Stewardship is good. I've already gone into those. Endurance. Yeah. Perfect. She's the warrior. Her brother is the intellectual. He's the brain. She's the brawn. Are any of these social? None of these are social. That's his most lacking. Oh no, it is. Interest in people. I want to give him social because I want to help out his leadership. And his stewardship. Medicine. Alright, he's the intellectual. So I'll play this army like a fiddle. I'll just keep dancing around them. I just want to let the defenders keep going. "207 defenders, only 32 wounded." They're not coming back. They're breaking their trend. Oh, I never gave you your settlements, T-Nex. I'm doing it now. I'm sorry. T-Nex of Clan T-Nex, who created 2 generic characters, Lutros and Jacorios. So everybody's opinion's gonna go down to a teensy-weensy bit because everybody's jealous that I'm giving T-Nex all this land. So, T-Nex, your fief is complete with an asterisk. I don't know. I think I'll hold on to Askar myself, but there you go. You have your fief. Your fief is complete before anybody else's was. They're just raiding villages. That's all they can do. That's all they have. They have the military might to do. There we go. Have they changed their mind now? Are they going to go and take Barry Hall Castle? 1,200 defenders. A large chunk of them are garrison. I'll get behind them just so they can go towards Barry Hall Castle. Just waiting patiently. Do we have a lot of food? We do. 72 days to feed my entire army. That's, you know, in fact, while we let them... Oh, no, I can't step away. It's too late. I could have bounced to that village. Let's get as close as possible so we can just jump on them immediately and there's no delay. Okay. Now we have some daylight. We're doing this in the smartest frickin' way, guys, okay? It's a little tedious, I know, but it's... And I didn't even have a chance to deploy. Why is that the case? "107 horse archers.
Troops! Get moving! So hear me! Forward! Footmen! Move! Bowmen! Forward! Move now!
They have no cavalry to speak up beside these horse archers.
Soldiers! Warriors! They're of hell!
How am I not hitting anything? If we can just let their infantry continue on, into the death trap, and then we'll keep their other formations, like their archers and their horse archers, tied down with my cavalry.
Attack!
Because my cavalry can handle themselves against them.
Forward! Soldiers! Move! Move! Get moving!
Yeah, put your shield up. I mean, if I were to hit you and I didn't miss you like a fool, use your shield. It's not going to do you any good. Well, maybe that time it did. Alright, throw your axes. I know you're mad. There's some decent quality infantry in there. Dude, my cavalry are absolutely destroying. They are absolutely destroying. And they've destroyed so well that they have nothing else to do over there, so they're coming over here, which I don't want them to do. Boys, relax. Get the hell out of here. Don't want you attacking the infantry.
Move, man! Move! Soldier! Soldier! Get move!
Ouch. Right, I'm resetting my cavalry.
Move out! Get moving! Move, man! Move up, man! Soldiers! Forward! Here, man! Soldiers! Here, move!
See that woman? Who are these, like, half-naked people running around? Like this woman right here. She has nothing. She didn't even have a weapon. It's just what the ass I have left. All of my infantry still have all of their javelins and everything, so they are in for a rude surprise. And they're attacking in a loose formation. They're not in a shield wall.
Get moving! Hurry up! Move out! Move! Soldiers! Attack! Here, man! Attack!
They're just getting... It's kind of sad that they're getting absolutely annihilated in their home turf. Like, you think the Aserai would be the quintessential desert fighters. But they're not. They're just fools. They're not the Fremen, alright? They're not the Fremen from Dune, okay? They're not that good. You know, it'd be cool if there was a Dune mod. But I guess it would be boring because there's only one terrain type on the entire planet. It'd just be desert, the whole planet. So it would get kind of samey. But that'd be cool if there was, like, worms that you could ride. Like, go on worm rides. I mean, it works because in the Dune universe, it's like guns aren't really a thing. It's melee combat. Alright, I'm just telling my, it's over now, it's just the mopping up part. I'm just telling my cavalry to run them down. How are they getting kills? Oh, they're getting more reinforcements still. Getting a little overzealous. It's just confusing because it's like when you think they're retreating, because they're not engaging you anymore, they're just running towards the edge of the map, but they continue to get reinforcements. It's like, make up your mind. Are you retreating, or do you want to continue to get reinforcements? It's like, why bother sending in the reinforcements if you're just retreating? Ouch. Alright, I need to be careful. These guys are after me. No. Oh, there we go. I'm still going to take the time to run down as many as possible. Okay, we'll deposit the prisoners in the castle, whatever ones we capture, deposit in the castle. I'll step away and just, like, hit a few villages. I mean, look, there's 1,200 defenders in that freaking city, man. It's a lot of defenders. And plus, I think it has level 3 walls. I wasn't paying attention. Only 34 deaths. It's not awful. 1, 2,
I give up.
3. Oh, I have to request permission to get in here now. I'll donate these prisoners to you. You better take good care of them, T-Nex. I don't want you ransoming them and making yourself wealthy. I need them off the field. So yeah, admittedly, we're gonna have to recruit a bunch of Aserai soldiers, because that's what we're gonna get from these places. But whatever, it doesn't matter to me. I don't care if I take... if I take the city with Imperial soldiers versus Aserai soldiers, it makes no difference to me. Experience gain for companions. If you're in my clan, so the people I vassalize, you don't count. $120 deserters? That's intense. Minor delay. Minor delay. The Aserai pulled another army out of their butts. There's 317 defenders. I think our... If I try to break into the castle, I'm gonna lose easily 100 men. Do I think I can do better than that in the open field? And then I think we might end on this battle, guys. I don't think I'm gonna be able to squeeze in Askar here. I have to defend this. I have to defend this. There's no way I'm stepping away from this. We outnumbered them 3-2. Is this the third time we've done this battlefield?
Arrows! Move out! Soldiers! Get moving! Bows! Turn! Soldiers! Move! Warriors! Hear me! Move!
I'm seeing a lot of camels in there. Not a good side for them.
Soldiers! Attack!
Sick 'em, boys.
Bowmen! Soldiers! Forward! Hear me! Over! Move! Warriors! Get moving! Soldiers! Move out! Move! Get them!
Why are there camel dudes in a horse archer formation? Those are not horse archers. They're not even camel archers.
They're moving! Footman! Shields up! Soldiers! They're up hill!
Wow, they turned back. They turned back into my cavalry charge. It's interesting. Absolutely dominated them.
Move out!
I'm not giving up this ground. I'm not giving up this position.
Move! Warrior here!
Right, apparently they thought it was a good idea to just march straight at my infantry formation. Did you lose your horsey? Alright, I'm not a big fan of my archers using their ammunition against the cavalry. It's kind of a waste.
Soldiers! Get moving! Bowmen! Soldiers! Move out! Move! Hear me! Move! Soldiers! Move out! Hear me! Soldiers! Move! Soldiers! Get moving! Bowmen! Forward! Move! Get moving!
These horse archers just don't know when to give up. They're just going to continue to just keep letting themselves get killed. Just stay back now. You're done. It's failed. I know I'm taking my time.
Pick your targets. Soldiers! Get moving! Bowman, hear me! Move! Infantry! Move out!
If I can get their formation to be facing one of my cavalry formations, and then that means my archers can hit them in the sides and not be hitting their shields. See? Like that. They're facing this cavalry formation for some reason. Suits me just fine.
Attack!
Alright, just cycle charge. I don't want them to stay in the melee. So far, so good. And we're still gonna have reinforcements and stuff to deal with. This battle's not over. They're coming in now.
Soldiers! Attack!
They're not even engaging with my infantry. They're just going up in front of their faces, letting themselves get killed, and then they're walking away. What is happening? Shameful display. Alright, you're dead, man. You're dead. Go ahead. Dude, are you kidding me? My cavalry are getting into trouble. I'm keeping my men in formation. Let them beat their heads against a wall. I want everybody to back the hell up. Let's get back on our old position. Move back. Do it in line formation, though, please. Oh, I just went... I just clipped under the map for a second. I thought I was gonna fall in. Alright, one of my cavalry formations is not doing so hot, but my other one's pretty strong. There we go. My first successful couched lance kill. I never do. Alright, let's get these cavalry up here, and let's get these horses over here. Let no one breathe. What's the decision making here? Who's in charge of these men? My men don't have that much ammunition. I don't have that many javelins, or like no ammunition is coming out of my army. They just got another 238 infantry reinforcements. Very quiet right now. I haven't spoken in like 2 minutes. This is a fun battle. I mean, of course it's fun because we're winning, but... There we go. Alright, my friends, I hope you enjoyed this one. Well, this battle. I'm not ending it right now. Like, we'll get back onto the battle map. And then we'll just touch on what I think we're going to do next episode. I won't try to end this war. We want to keep going. Keep going until the Aserai give up. I just want to get a nice perspective of the battlefield just so we can look at all the dead bodies and stuff. I might have to do an Aserai battle scene. So yeah, it's quite the battlefield.
We won!
Only 33 deaths compared to their 259.
I give up.
I
Call back your dogs.
Enough.
Enough.
Enough. I'm not taking militia soldiers. I'll take anything but militia soldiers. I'll take these prisoners, but I'm just going to deposit them in your prison T-Nex. Do with them what you will. I leave their fate in your hands. I'm just checking my Imperial companions who could probably use some Imperial stuff. There we go, Misty. Anybody want a war camel? So we'll end it in Barry Hall Castle. Or outside Barry Hall Castle. So we're almost done with your... We're almost done with our war against the Aserai. We're just going to take Asgard, then we're going to end the war with the Aserai, and then we'll start fighting the Valandians, because we no longer have an alliance with them. Let's see who the Valandians are fighting. They're still fighting the Western Empire. Did the Khuzaits take that city? It's still under siege. Alright, so T-Nex, your fief is basically done. And then Bjorn, your son's doing his thing. Llewellyn, we haven't had any problems. You're doing your thing. Arthur's gonna get Rote. Jacob's gonna get John Maris. Abrax, maybe I'll get Charis and you can stay a Vlandian. And I'll give you Charis because it is Vlandian. Just stuff to think about. Let me know in the comment section. Let me know what you guys think or what you think of my my plan for landing everybody. I'm not going to turn down the music. There's no point. So yeah, let me know in the comments. Hope you guys enjoyed this one. This is probably going to turn out to be a longer one. Like, I'm just about to hit the 2-hour mark, so expect this to be a longer one. Well, what do you mean expect it? You've watched it. What do you mean expect it? I hope you enjoyed the longer episode, and I hope it wasn't a problem. Hope you enjoyed. Anyway, that's going to do it for today, lords and ladies. We have a lot on our plate for the next episode. I'm looking forward to it. If you enjoyed this one, hit that thumbs up button, leave your comments, and if you're not already subscribed, hit that subscribe button as well. I hope to see you guys in the next one. Episode 27 will be coming at you soon. I'm sorry, 28. 28. Oh, good thing I caught that. 28. Episode 28 will be coming at you soon. But until then, have a good one, guys.